goes there. So it has to work for all of them. Like it can't be like, oh, it worked for the first one, but not the second. And it, depending on the difficulty, you could get a problem where you feel like, oh my gosh, it doesn't work out at all. But just keep looking.
Okay.
Okay, how about this one? Again, you take the top number and you go to the second number.
Well, pattern. Oh, it's all things times 4.
Yes.
So it would be y times 4.
Yeah, except when you do it with an expression, the number comes first.
Okay,
number,
so 4 times y.
Yeah, the number always comes before the variable.
Okay. Okay, 4 times. Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so let's move on to number 5 here.
Okay.
So number 5 says determine whether the given value of the variable is a solution. This really means check.
Okay.
Check. You're going to take that number and plug it in for the variable. So
okay, so 7 times 3 is 21.
Right, and it's kind of like we're doing the other night where is the left side equal the right side?
That's not correct. Wouldn't it be 7 times 4?
Take a look at your multiplication table. 7 times 3 is 21.
Oh yeah, right. Never mind. Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah.
The more you spend working on your multiplication table, the better. Really will
Yeah,
help out. I mean, I've got college or high school seniors taking the SAT that I wish they knew their multiplication table, really well, because it just can only help. Okay, why don't you try this one for me, please?
Okay. I don't think so.
So on the left, it's 32. On the right, it's 18 plus 18.
18. I thought it was 36.
Yes. Are they the same?
No.
No. So you would say not a solution. Your instructor is looking for some sort of like sentence. Like even though both of you know that these are not the same, and even if you write the word no, he or she is still, I guess she's looking for a few words that say that you understand.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
All right, so 7, 8, 9 are ones like we've done last night. Why don't you pick one, or 2 days ago? Why don't you pick one of those?
Okay, let's put 7.
Okay, and I want you to try it out on your own and let me know what you come up with.
Okay. K would equal 22.
Okay, now your check, which I know it doesn't ask for, but I'll show you this. The check is to do exactly what we did in the previous problem. It's to put that value in 22 minus 5 and see, does the left equal the right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it does.
Does. So this one, so it does work. Okay. Now you know how to do 8 and 9. So we're going to skip past those because I want to make sure we get to other problems that appear to be new. And for future assignments, if you ever want to try some because you're like, hey, I already know how to do them, I think that would be a good strategy as well. All right. So this one says the following. It says find the difference of 425 and 75. What math operation is difference?
Division, I think.
And Nope. So whenever you're
Um,
reducing, it's subtraction.
Okay.
So there's a few words here. Difference is but its difference is always subtraction. I'm trying to think of whether we should go
Okay.
into that. Let's not do that. But the problem is here, is it 425 minus 75, or is it 75 minus 425? And our English language is very confusing.
Mhm.
Is your mom a teacher? I can't remember.
Yes.
What does she teach?
Poetry.
Poetry. You should ask her about this, because I would be really curious to hear what she says about, why this is correct in terms of the English language. If you do enough of these problems, you recognize that it's always this
Yeah.
way, but that's not a very good explanation. So maybe you could get a little help from mom there on that.
I
But
don't
you're
know if
just
this is like a true way or not, but I really like it, if it was in a sentence, I would turn the and right here into a subtraction symbol.
okay, and that works sometimes. So the math's full of exceptions, and you got to be careful with those sort of generalizations. But it does work here. So could you subtract those two numbers?
Okay. 350.
350. Yeah. Now, because it's money, we want to put the dollar symbol out in front. All right, so let's look at number 11 together.
Okay.
So number 11 says find the product. Product, you want to take a guess at what math operation that is?
Division. I don't know why I'm guessing division all the time.
It's okay. So yeah, we should go through these. So difference, and these might be note cards. Difference is subtraction. Sum is
Addition.
the addition, but the problem is you can use more than one word for each. So
Yeah.
they're synonyms.
Product.
Is multiplication.
Oh, okay.
Quotient is division.
320 times 5.
Now, the reason the order doesn't matter here is because 320 times 5 is the same as 3 as 500, 5 times 320. So the order does not matter. The order matters for difference and quotient. So give that a try, please. See what you come up with.
$1,600.
Say that one more time.
1,600.
1,600. Yes, perfect. Very good. That was fast. You've been doing that.
Yeah.
All right. So the next one, this is something you probably learned earlier. Yeah. Do you want to just
like the tens?
Yes, that's the tens.
Tens, the 100,000.
Yes, that's correct. And they are sometimes grading you on spelling. So you may want to ask that or get really good at that. How about the 3 in the next one?
The millions.
Yes. And actually the last one is the same. I'm surprised you got 2 like that. Okay, so the next grouping of questions are exponent slash
10
power.
times 10 times 10.
Yes, and for now, I would recommend that you write that out.
1,000?
Yes. The next one. And it's okay if you need to like count up above or below, or use your fingers or pen, whatever you pencil, you want to make sure you write the correct number of them.
Okay, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, or you just do 6 times 6 times 6.
But wait, 3 times 3 is not 6.
3
9. 3 times 3 is 9. So you want to, like, I would break this
Yeah.
up. The first two are 9, the next two are 9, and then the next two are 9.
9 times 9 times 9.
And so maybe, you know, okay, 9 times 9 is 81. Maybe you've got that down for your multiplication
Yep.
table. And then times 9 again. Well, if you've got a calculator, it ends up being 729.
Okay. Okay. Okay, now it'd be 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. All right, so 4 times 4, 16. 16.
Yeah, so I like 16 times 16 times 4. And then it's up to you, I guess. So it's worth knowing 16 times 16 is 256.
Times 4, so
Yeah.
256 times 4.
And so you can think of that as 250 times 4 plus
Okay.
6 times 4, because 250 is a nice number. It's kind of like quarters, but at
Okay. Hang on. $1,024.
yes, perfect. Okay, and the last one we'll get to.
This one. Couldn't you do it 7 times 7?
No.
Okay,
No,
so it
it
has
doesn't.
to be
It
2
doesn't.
times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times
So
2 times 2.
order matters here. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not. That's not the way. Yeah. Now you could create a math segment of math where you do have rules like that. It'd be very confusing for the rest of us, but it's kind of a cool thing to think about. So you have a choice here. Like you can
2 times 2 is 4.
yeah, you could do 4, but you could go into threes. You could say, well, 3 2s is 8, and another 3 2s is 8. But there's options. If you prefer 4 times 4 times 4 times 2, that's also good. Doesn't really matter as long as you come up with
8
the
times 2, 128. Okay.
Any questions on this? Because I think that was a good one, asking if you could flip it. The answer is no.
Okay.
The only time you can is when the numbers are the same.
So like 5, 5.
Yeah.
They're the exact same thing.
Yes. But that's not a property. That just happens to
2
work.
times 2.
Yeah.
5 times 5 is 25.
Okay, let's look at number 20 whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so this is order of operations. This is a true test of like, do you understand which operations to do first? When you are simplifying, you go to the right.
Expression.
This is an expression. Yeah, this is an expression. When you're simplifying an expression, you have to go in this order. So do you see any?
3 times 3 times 3.
Good, that's what I heard.
$27. What do you do? 3 times 3 times 3?
3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Yes. So one of the potential issues with the order of operations that you really look at addition and subtraction and multiplication division as being the same precedence. There's actually a different way to present this that I like, but they don't use that anymore in schools. But when you're down to just subtraction addition, you just do it in the order. You don't add first. You just
Mhm.
go left to right.
Okay. So then that would be 30. Sorry,
Yes,
20.
yes.
Oh,
30
30.
plus 18.
30. 30 plus 18, which would be 48.
That's perfect.
Okay.
All right, let's look at
This
another last one here.
Okay, so we'd always do the 25 minus 9 because it's in parentheses.
That's right.
Then that would be 20. That would be 6.
It'd be 6. Yep. And then I recommend just rewriting the line
Mm-hmm.
and then looking at the operations again. And as the more you do this, the more you'll be drawn to the one that has the higher precedent.
Okay. And then you do left, right. So 15 plus 30 is 45.
Oh, no. Got to slow down there.
Huh?
Do you see the division?
Oh yeah, because division always go first, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay, so 30 divided by 6, which would be 5.
5. Yeah. Now, if you had added first, you would have gotten 45 divided by 6, which does not go in evenly. And that would have created, like, you should think, huh, that's odd. Most of these problems work out nicely. Now you're down to addition and subtraction. When you're down to addition and subtraction,
15 plus 5, 20 minus 17. 5, 20 minus 17 is 3.
okay. So let's spend a little more time on simplifying expressions here.
Okay.
Sorry, give me just a moment here to find a good one. Okay, so here's a couple here. Let's try. Okay. Oops. All right, here we go. Get this one on the screen. All right. So tell me what you're going to do first. What math operation you see to do first?
Probably you're gonna do the division or multiplication.
So
Probably.
multiplication division have the same precedent.
Yeah, so probably you do the from left to right.
Yeah, so I would do
So you
10
do the
times 12
division.
and then do the
Okay.
division. Yeah.
Okay, which is 10 times 12 is 120.
Nope, try again. 10 times
Wait,
12
10 times 12 is 144.
is 120.
Or 120, sorry. Yeah, that's what it said. I thought it said 120.
I heard something different, but it doesn't matter. Whatever. That's one of the gaps here. Like, I can't see what you're writing down. So if I were right in front of you, I wouldn't have said anything. So I apologize for that. But 14 divided by 2.
14 divided by 2 is 7.
Okay. And then carry it out from here, please.
Okay, 120 minus 7 is 13. Sorry, 113. And then you're going to add 15 to 113. And that would be 28.
Yes.
128.
Okay, let's take a look at another question here. What do you do first in this one?
You're gonna do the ones, you're gonna do the things in parentheses, or would you
Yes.
do the, oh yeah, okay, so
P
no
comes
matter what
first.
happens, okay,
If you're not writing this down every time or at the top of your
yeah,
worksheet,
I am,
please start doing that. And that just, it
I
just
am,
tells you. It's like when your parents say you need to clean your room before anything else, or if they don't tell you, but
yeah,
that like for anything else, parentheses, 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 parentheses.
okay,
And what's interesting, this is what's interesting, August, is like you look at what's inside parentheses and then you restart your order of operations. Like like if there was multiplication in here, like let's say it was 9 times 33, you would do that first. But since it's plus and minus, it's the same precedent. You just do those
okay, so
together.
9 plus 3, 42, minus 6, 30, I think 34, I think,
I heard 42 minus 6. Is that right?
yes,
Okay.
and then I was guessing 34.
Well, don't
Oh.
guess. You can do this.
No, 42 minus 6. 36.
36. Good. And then you bring this other stuff down, divided by 6 minus 3 squared.
And then you do the 3 squared. So that would be 3 times 3 times 3 could be 27. And then you do 36 divided by 6.
3 squared is 3 times 3. You said it right, but then I think you wrote down the wrong number.
Okay, well, 3 times 3 is 9.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, right. So then 9, 10, division. So then you do 36 divided by 6. And then that would be 6.
Okay. I like it.
6 minus 9. Wouldn't that be a negative number?
It is. Yeah.
-3.
-3. Yeah. We talked about that. You look at which one is further from 0. The -9 is. The answer is negative. 9 minus 6 is 3. Good. Really good. The more you do of these, the easier they get to see, which order of operations to do first.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. Let's look at another problem here. We're gonna go to like 5 after to get the full time in today.
Okay.
Take a look at this one. You got 2 sets of parentheses. So you do what's inside both parentheses.
And you do the left to right.
Yeah.
And then is the 2 supposed to be outside of parentheses for a reason?
Yeah, because you do that after. You do whatever's inside parentheses and then you square.
Do that. So like 9 times 9.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I would wait. Like I would do what's inside the other
81.
parentheses first. Well, it is 81, and that's true. But you want to sort of almost wait to do just to
division 10 divided by 5 is 2, and then minus 9. 2 minus 9.
Nope, you got to say it the order. See, that's the English language, right? It's 9 minus 2. 2 minus 9 is
Okay, 7. Okay, so 81 plus 7 is 88.
Good. Really good. These are your test quiz quality questions that we're doing. So you're able to do them. It's fantastic. All right, last problem for tonight.
Okay. Ooh, fun.
Yep. Make it a little bit more challenging.
Like even if you would always do the squared number, even because it's in parentheses.
You look inside the parentheses.
And then
it's kind of like peering inside and like you only have access to that. So you're like, all right, it's plus, minus, and an exponent. So you got to do the exponent first.
Okay. So 3, 9.
Good.
Okay. 9 plus 9 is 71 or 2. Sorry. Yeah. You
should be adding first.
All right. So that would be 69.
Okay.
And you add 9.
But it's
78.
but it's, okay, you're only squaring the 3, you're not squaring the negative.
Yeah,
So it's still -9 or -9.
yeah. 69. Oh, it's -9. Right. Okay. And then that would be 60.
Okay,
Okay, and then you do the other one in parentheses. 24 minus 4 is 20. Okay. Okay, 60 divided into 20 groups. Hang on.
what's 6 divided by 2?
6 divided by 2 is
Yes,
3.
zeros just cancel.
Oh, okay, so 30.
Like if I asked you 120 divided by 40, the zeros cancel, and it's really 12 divided by 4, which is
Okay.
3. If I asked you 240 divided by 60,
You
the
cancel
zeros
the
can
zeros and you do 6 divided by 24.
24
Or
divided by
24,
6.
yeah.
Yeah, the order really matters. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't keep saying that to you and interrupting you because it really matters. And I can't say why right now, get into that, but that's why I'm interrupting you, not because I want to be difficult or anything like that. Okay, well, you got a little homework, maybe to ask your mom about that difference problem if you want,
Yeah.
but I think we only missed 2 questions on your assignment that you should give a try on your own, the ones up solving one-step equations.
Okay.
But great job, and I'll see you next week as usual. Hope you have a great rest of your week and
Okay.
weekend. All right,
Bye.
bye now.